Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Consortium. Today, as you can see in front of you, the focus of our video is going to be about building within the Fortnite universe. I am excited to do this video for you tonight because building is such a big part of the universe, and it's definitely, this game, it has its weaknesses when it comes to explaining all the things you can do with building, and just explaining a lot of stuff in general. So I thought I would go ahead and kind of show you a little bit of everything. This is going to be a series of videos. It's going to start with some very, introductory beginning stuff, and then we're going to go into some intermediate and then some kind of expert level stuff. But let's go ahead and get started. First thing I wanted to do is I was going to show you what the layouts were for all the different wall types. This is and I used wood just to explain. We're going to go into the differences of the different materials later, but just for now we're using wood. And if you notice, my video quality may be down a little bit because it actually made it easier to tell the differences, so I turned down my settings. First, we're going to start off with our normal wall. This is just a straight up wall, all squares filled in. Your basic setup. That is an upgraded one. And then this is our half wall, and what you have to do is just eliminate the top row and then place it, and you get the half wall. And then you have the third wall, whatever you want to call it. You eliminate the top two rows, place it, and you're good to go. You've got your triangle wall right here. You eliminate these three squares. In the top corner, you can do either side if you want to turn it around. You have your, I guess, upside down triangular wall. I'm not exactly sure what you want to refer to this as. You just eliminate the bottom three in the corner. You come over here, you have your wall with a door. You just eliminate the two middle pieces. You have the wall with the door on the side. You eliminate the two side pieces. And then coming over here, I accidentally separated them. I apologize for that, guys. And this is just the single side. You just do three down either side, just depending on what you want to do. And then over here, you've got the half wall with the door. You just leave the two. You eliminate the top row and the middle column, and you leave these two up. I just call this the dinky wall. I'm not sure why you would ever construct it, but it's in the game. You delete everything but the bottom two, the middle and the side one. And then over here you have another kind of just dinky half wall. You eliminate all the squares except for two on the last rows, or the last columns, I apologize. Right here you have the two windows on a full wall. You just eliminate the middle ones on each of the last rows, or each of the last columns. Screwed that up again, my bad, guys. You got the half wall with a door. You just eliminate the top row and one of the side columns. Then you have a door and a window. You leave the door spot open, or knock out the two for the door spot, and then leave one of the window spots open on the side. You have the arch. I call this the wedding arch. You eliminate the bottom row and the bottom two in the middle column. Over here you kind of have the half arch. You eliminate the bottom four on the left or the right. And then right here you have a wall with a window in it. And you just take out the middle one. Pretty simple. Over here you have your floor layouts. This is just your plain floor, all four spots selected. Right here you have a floor that has these little sidewalls that you can see. That is just eliminate one of the corners. Right here you have a little pathway with a wall built into it. That's just eliminating one side or the other. Right here you have a little corner piece made for like creating corners or turns when you're building. I kind of think this is more for the aesthetic part of the building, but if you want to use it, you can. You just leave one corner. You delete all the squares except for one corner. Right here, this is kind of like a bridge. I call it the bridge. I'm not sure what else to call it, but you eliminate two of the corners and leave the other two corners that are opposite of each other. And then right here, you just have your normal stairs. You just have all these set up. And the stairs, I've noticed the stairs are what give people the most difficulty because it doesn't really explain how to build them normally. But for our first stairs, it goes up and to the right, as you can see right there. What you do is you click on it and you're going to drag. So you see the layout I have right here. You start in the corner, drag up and drag over, and then you place it, and that's what you get. Same thing for these. This one, you're going to drag all the way around though, and then place it. And then this is just a simple, you're going to drag it straight forward, place it. So those are your three stair types. And then last but not least over here, we have our pyramid building structures. This is just your normal pyramid, all 4 squares intact. This is your corner piece of the pyramid. Sorry. And what you do is you're going to just raise one of these. I say raise because when you do these, it doesn't actually take the spot away. You just click it and it like raises up. So you just raise one of the corners, and that gives you this corner piece. You have this side piece right here, which it's kind of confusing why this is part of the pyramid, because it honestly looks exactly like the normal stairs you see over there, except for the wood is going vertically instead of horizontally. But if you want to do it, you just raise these 2 squares. So you raise that one and you raise that one, and that's what you get from that. You have the inverted corner piece, as I call it, and what you do is you just put down one of the corners and raise the other 3 blocks. And then last but not least, you have this kind of raised V shape. You raise 2 of the corners that are catty corner to each other and place it, and then that's how you get this from. So hopefully this will help you guys out, help you realize all the different layouts that this game has in order. And my next video, I'm going to actually go into the differences between the health of each of the different upgrades and the different sections of wall. And then following that video, I'm going to go into the differences between, you know, the wood, the brick, and the stone, and the cost of upgrading, and what your most effective cost to use ratio is. So basically, how much does it cost to upgrade, and how much health are you getting out of it? So you know, I'm going to kind of go over the basics of what the best thing is to upgrade and when. So I appreciate you guys stopping by to view the video. If you guys are new, thank you for giving my channel a view. And if you guys have any suggestions for me, please leave them down below. And if you guys would like to play with me, please leave your name down below, your epic name, and I'll go ahead and add you. And whenever I get a chance, I'll jump in the game with you guys. Again, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I hope you guys all have a good one.